I'm all worked up today. It's Joey's glasses. My dad was an optometrist. Glasses work for me, okay? That dad was an optometrist. So one of these gambling sites came out, and they have listed odds for where LeBron is going to end up. Number 1, 76ers, who, by the way, have a grease fire on their hands. I'll talk about this in 5 minutes. Number 2 is the Cavaliers. Number 3 is the Rockets. Number 4 is the Lakers. All right, there's your odds right there. Plus, minus, minus, plus, whatevs. There's your 4. Philadelphia this morning has a mess. Lakers have the LeVar Ball issue. Cavs roster is untradeable. And the Rockets, they're kind of old. And Chris Paul's hurt again. But let me say this. I'm going to throw something out to you. Crazy things happen in the NBA. There's guys worth $100 million. They make as much money on shoes as they do basketball. It's stars driving the league, not coaches, GMs. Let me throw this out to you. I'm going to throw 4 things out to you. And if I would have said these were going to happen a week before they happened, you would have called me crazy, called my bosses, and asked for me to resign. These 4 things. Okay, so listen. Michael Jordan, just put the camera on me. I really want to sell this. Michael Jordan, best player in the world. Hey, everybody, next week he's going to retire and go play minor league baseball. What if I would have said that the week before it happened? I know he's the best player in the world. He's the most popular athlete in the world. You know what he's going to do next? He's going to go to the rural South and play minor league baseball and be terrible. You would have called me a loon. It happened. If I'd have said this one, Kyrie Irving's been to 3 straight finals. He's now being considered, bizarrely, a top 5 player in the league. He's tired of it, and he's going to demand a trade and want to leave LeBron. You would have called me a loon. Nut job. Cuckoo, cuckoo. It happened. If I would have said, you're not going to believe this, but the team Kevin Durant seems to hate his rival, the Golden State Warriors, he's going to leave Westbrook. He's going to go join them. I would have been tinfoil hat wearing sports radio host. And by the way, here's number 4. LeBron, forget Miami, Pat Riley, his best friend, D-Wade, and all the titles. He's going to go back because he misses Akron, Ohio, and play for the owner who wrote a letter publicly calling him a quitter. I would have been Crazy Colin, midday radio host in Sheboygan. All 4 of those happened. All 4. Let me throw an idea that is not even remotely as crazy as that. LeBron plays in the finals starting tomorrow against the Warriors and gets crushed. Either swept or loses in 5. And all the conversations come up once again. GOAT, no chance. Big deal, won the East. Think that's possible? I do. LeBron is then in his 8th year. He played 82 games, 48 minutes in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference. He is exhausted. We've seen baseball pitchers collapse after 1 playoff run. Think that's possible? He's exhausted. LeBron looks around at Cleveland's roster, untradeable contracts. Philadelphia this morning has a situation on their hands that can be best described as embarrassing. GM ripping his team on burner accounts on Twitter. The Lakers, LeVar Ball. And the Rockets, Chris Paul's hurt, old, getting older. I have it sourced that LeBron's contacts, his group, believe there is no perfect option. There's 4, none are ideal, all have issues. LeBron says after the finals, I'm retiring. Whoa, he's got a lot of years left. I didn't say retiring forever. Phil Jackson retired, perused the landscape, then chose the perfect destination. Michael Jordan retired, went and played a little baseball, let things work themselves out, came back to Chicago. LeBron James retires, burnt out, Another final, humiliated, no ideal situation. And he sits around and he looks, and the clock ticks, and teams line up for him. I am, by the way, not in any way discounting a return to Cleveland. He comes back in 1 year. What happens to all those untradeable contacts, Joey? Those contracts are now all expiring contracts. You could move all of them. Why waste another year proving what you've proven for 8 straight years? Save your legs. Get re-energized. By the way, if anybody criticizes you, point to the greatest coach ever, Phil Jackson, and the greatest player ever, Michael Jordan, and suggest to them it's good business. I admire both. I absolutely believe if I was LeBron James' agent, this is what I would suggest. There is no point in carrying inferior teammates, wasting your legs against Denver in January, against Orlando in February. Step back, peruse the environment. Phil Jackson did it. Jordan did it. And then come back in to the perfect situation, which may or may not be Cleveland. 8 straight finals, 82 games. You tell me, what's the point of coming back in October? Oh, crazy, right? Michael Jordan, top of his game. I'm going to go to the South and play minor league baseball. Kyrie Irving, 3 straight finals. I don't like it here. I'm tired of winning. LeBron, I'm going to go back and play for the owner who wrote a long letter calling me a traitor and a quitter. They all sounded nuts. This sounds, be honest, less nuts. And it's what I would suggest if I was his agent. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.